Welcome back, Firestarters, to The Lucky Die. Previously, Lafian laments a future relationship change, Rhal is the Hand of Death, and Zaltanna speaks with a future sister. Entering town known for its cheese, Emmil takes them north to the site of his birth and rebirth. Here Zaltanna speaks not only with the goddess of liches, but also finally faces off against Dravos, striking him down and crushing his heart. Afterwards, they leave abruptly, fearing that Dachin knows where they are. Has the Triangle Bar done enough to be forgiven by Zaltanna? What did Dachin see? And how long before Zaltanna is ready to ascend? I guess we're about to find out. Welcome back to The Lucky Die.
The three of you, plus Triangle Bard, plus the unconscious librarian, and the case that Lafian has that weighs an awful lot, running back down towards Yoli, running back towards the red squirrel. Mm-hmm. Emmil isn't there.
We go up to the lady. I've still got two men slung over my shoulders, and I'm like,
one of them is conscious though.
Yeah. Hi. Hello. Do you remember me from before?
I thought you were going to go pick up a dwarven male and look between the two, neither of which are a dwarven male.
Yeah, it went okay. Don't worry about it. Anyway, the problem is you saw the guy that was with us before. I fucking don't remember what.
Emmil.
Tall, dark, and brooding.
Yeah. So that guy, right? Emmil?
Yeah, right.
Did you see where he went?
I think he went to the temple, maybe. I mean, he stopped in and was like, yeah, can you make sure that if anything happens that this place goes yada, yada, yada.
What did he say to go yada, yada, yada? What does that mean? What did he say specifically?
Oh, he wanted the place left to a specific person. That's all.
Okay. Where's the temple?
If you go out around the corner, you see a really big building that's dedicated to the triad. That'll be there.
Okay.
Run.
Do you not want the pint or anything?
I don't have money.
Or time.
Yeah, you can rush up to the temple. It is pretty much very similar to the temple that is in Vanlas that you've been to before, except most of these are now, well, with the destruction of Ilmater. Yeah, you can see that one part of the temple is very kind of empty and devoid. It's a little sad here still. But you see Emmil just across from you, and he's talking to like a person who's clearly like a cleric or a paladin.
Emmil, we gotta go.
Oh, you found him.
Yes, it's all been taken care of except for Dachin's gonna be here soon. So we have to go. We have to go now.
Right. Well, you have my specifics. I'll catch up with you soon. Okay, where to? Actually, let's go to Falsum.
And with that, he just makes the decision.
Sure.
You feel that kind of like, no, you don't. It's like,
And what about your...
gestures to the Triangle Bard.
Yes, we're taking them too.
I'm not sure.
You don't have a choice.
Okay, then probably want to. You feel a tugging on the back of your navels, and the four of you go because the unconscious guy is not being pulled against his whim.
That's so valid.
Just like bumps on the floor.
That's fine. No, we didn't need to bring the dude, really.
We do need the Triangle Bard, though.
Triangle Bard. Yeah. Okay. He's probably more important than the librarian, who, I'm going to be honest, has no information for you.
Yeah.
Except terror and fear.
I mostly just wanted to get him out of that building, and I was...
Job done.
Which we did the thing, by the way.
You did the thing. So you did, in fact, set fire to the library on the way out and walk away.
Without looking at it.
We did.
You did run.
We didn't look cool because we were running for our fucking lives.
But, like, it's slow-mo. Like, the wind was in the hair.
No. You walk away from explosions as cool guys. You don't run in terror in your lives.
I feel like
And we
you
were
and
all
I,
like half dead.
yeah. I feel like you and I specifically look terrified, and like are probably like looked like idiots running away. But I feel like because Rhal is like, I just feel like Rhal like looked cool because I feel like he always has like a
I'm the most dead.
yeah.
You're like, sooner or later, buddy.
You get used to it.
Beyond bloodied.
What are you guys worrying about? You kidnapped the only bard. You can tell him how to tell the story.
That's
not the-
true. That's
I mean,
a good fucking
In the
point.
sagas, you walked away like cool guys. Yeah, we alerted Dacian because fuck that guy. And then that's how the story will be told in the future.
when we talk to Elise about this, we'll spin it around a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so we're in Folsom now.
Yes, you find yourselves in Sarsam.
Where?
You are in the temple. Is there something else you'd rather be?
No, that's fine.
Good, because you're in the temple.
Great.
This is where he would pull you to.
Where? In the temple?
You find yourselves in that kind of like atrium entryway area where like Claws and Guardian are, where there's the little fountain. There's a lot less people here, like significantly less amount of people here.
Gotcha. Lafian turns to Emmil. Okay.
Yes.
Now that
A
we're...
little explanation, if you don't mind.
Right. So we went to the library. We found him there.
Uh-huh.
There were... Well, the unconscious guy that we left behind. There was this one here who kind of sort of helped us, but then kind of fucked off and didn't dawn to tell us the problem that we encountered after. But we'll get there. And then there was another one, and we took care of the one problem. The problem is, okay, and then Lafian holds up the box to him. He's like, okay, so Dravos had this, and inside there are 3 scrolls. There was also a black pin, the black pin.
Right. I presume, and a big assumption, that some of you were spotted.
Maybe.
We're not sure. The thing is, though, apparently pulling the pin out alerted Dacian that we were there, so we ran for our lives.
Kind of got that squirmy on the back of my neck from the scrying type thing.
I need to get the 4 of you to a safer place than this place.
And we also need to know what these scrolls are, because apparently they were important enough that Dravos was trying to fuck off them.
Take this bard. He knows everything about what happened with Dacian and Dravos. He can give any information that needs to be given.
Well, let's get the 4 of you somewhere safe.
And with that, again, you feel like the tug on the back of your navels, and you find yourself standing in front of a familiar building. You're standing in front of the building that's just off of Bloodhorn Isle, the one that you were hiding in previously.
Oh.
Go on. That place is safe, and out here is not.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Good idea. Good idea.
Yep.
He ushers you in. He tells the triangle bard he just needs to be in there and just not irritate anyone.
I'll be back shortly with some help.
Okay.
Are you going back to Folsom?
That is my plan. Why?
If you could stop by where we are keeping the Dragonborn there.
Yes.
Just some of them need more food than usual. I just worry. I know Emma's looking out for them, but she said it's been difficult.
Of course. There's a shortage for a lot of people. I will see what I can do. As far as I understand, the Major Circle are attempting to make more Goodberry scrolls.
I might... Rhal checks his rations, and any rations he's been given for the last X amount of episodes he's not been eating, so he gives a handful of rations.
Yep. He'll take them all and he says,
Are you sure you don't need any?
I'm not hungry.
It's not wise to go without food for the sake of others when you're in the position you find yourselves in.
I'm not hungry.
I'll take you at your word. I'll make sure they get distributed to the children.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
with that, Emmil leaves and leaves the 3 of you and the bards to your fates.
All right, Bod, what's your name?
Bobbert.
No. It's not. I need to find my name. Hang on. I'm sorry, I'm just really nervous right now. And I don't really know why. I feel like everybody's looking at me.
Because we are.
We are.
My name is Demolius.
All right, Demolius. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Zaltanna Thunderheart, goddess of bloody vengeance.
I know.
We met once before.
Yeah, I know, but I just felt like I should properly introduce myself. Now,
in that case, I'm Demolius Archstone, and he puts a hand out to you. He is clearly terrified.
I shake his hand very firmly.
You know, like when you have someone with like a really limp handshake, but it's more from nerves and just very sweating.
Now, Demolius Archstone, you said that you prayed to my wife, huh?
He nods.
All right. Well, if I didn't talk to her, but it looks like for now you're safe from my vengeance.
Thank you.
But you are not safe from Dachin.
No. Okay. I understand. Is he gonna kill me? Are you gonna get him to kill me instead?
Oh, I have no control over Dachin and what he does. He's my enemy.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. I thought you were doing bad cop, worse cop. I'm so sorry.
Speaking of which, you've got this, right? The whole, I don't want to call it interrogation, discussion on hand. I'm going to try to figure out what the fuck these scrolls are.
I think maybe I should not be the one talking to this guy because I am terrifying him. He looks like he's going to piss his pants.
Well, I mean, you were doing pretty good, though.
I'm trying.
The scrolls are good, Betty.
Fuck, I should have given some to Emmil.
The 3 scrolls that are in there, all 3 of them are for Goodberry.
He's had them for over a week now. He seemed to know that it was common.
Fucking
I can
bastard.
I can cast them for you if you need me to. I can read them.
No, that's quite all right. They're
Okay, I'm sorry.
not going to serve much purpose right now for us. Better later on. Okay.
Do you mind if I make myself some tea?
No.
Understand if you make a wrong move, you're in the room with 3 people that can kill you in a turn. I'm sorry. Kill you in a moment.
So you the milk goes in after you put the tea in?
Okay, Balance. I can't believe I'm saying this.
Uh-huh.
But calm down.
What?
This poor kid is gonna shit himself in the middle of this fucking Bloodhorn Hall. Like, look at him, okay?
I feel like in Bloodhorn culture, that's probably a compliment for your enemies to piss themselves.
It's not necessary. I can't do anything about any kind of getting any vengeance on him until I talk to my wife.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear a tiny little like tink of a triangle, and you see this little small fire start in the fireplace, and they put a little pitcher of water over with some tea in it.
I'll
will
keep
be
an
done.
eye on him. Y'all do your thing.
I can't do anything until I talk to Odette about it. So he is safe for now. And if we're going to interrogate him, I think, A, I shouldn't be the one to do it because I clearly scare this boy shitless, which is valid. I did just rip the heart out of his boss.
Former.
So maybe if you calm down on the bad cop.
I wasn't trying.
You just threatened him.
Did not.
Okay. Lafian.
I didn't say I was going to explode his head or anything.
Do you have healing?
Do I have what?
Healing.
I have got...
Does he have healing? That's all he fucking did when we were fighting Dravos the first fucking time. Sorry. Sorry, Zaltanna, your aura is a little infectious at times.
Look at my eyes right now. They're not even blood red.
Residuals. Also, we were just dealing with a lot of danger. I don't like to...
Hi,
Sorry.
you're Rhal, right?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I sit next to you?
Sure.
Thank you.
Rhal will go and sit next to him in his little fire he's made. I'm a bit cut up. If you have healing, it would be appreciated.
I do. And you see he like straightens his shoulders out and he pulls out his triangle and he looks like he's about to do something really spectacular and just a tiny little ting on the corner. Yeah, and you heal for 3d8.
Sweet.
Listen.
Plus his charisma, I think,
Also,
of 5.
Rhal, are you doing a little better now, or do you still need some healing?
Just the rest will be fine.
You sure I can?
I mean, if we're in danger, then I'm still quite beat. But if we're not, I'll be fine.
Thank you guys both for coming and helping me with that. It does mean a lot that you did.
Yeah, no worries.
You guys helped me with my family, so.
I'd prefer not to call him family.
No, I'm not insinuating like that. I meant you'd helped me with my personal problems.
I guess, like, legally he very close to almost was, but
You should look into maybe there's some inheritance involved.
oh, I very much doubt that he put me in his will.
Well,
He bought his armor and a cloak to protect himself. That's where most of his money went to.
oh, we should have checked for that.
It was really good too.
Well, we could have if someone didn't open that box.
And someone didn't put their fist through it.
Yeah, they are probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I put my fist through the armor.
I'm going to go sit by the window and keep an eye out. And we'll just talk across the way, I guess. So, sorry, what was your name again?
Demolius.
Demolius.
You can call me Demo.
Demo, okay. Why don't you start from the beginning? So you were with Travos, and Dachin just happened to show up? Were there previous communications?
So, Dachin came and found Dravos. He said that, and he begins to try and sip the tea to cool himself down, but you see his hands are shaking all over the place. He said that someone had been looking into Zaltanna and the things that she was involved with, and Dachin offered Dravos a place in his circle and to be saved by the blissful eclipse if he would make himself a bit more known to Zaltanna, because then he could draw an enemy of his away so that you wouldn't be involved in the fight, you bloodiness, and be more distracted, and you would follow after Dravos instead of Dachin. And yeah, he did work on apparently all of you to see what weaknesses you could have or how he could get you distracted and away from what was happening. But the biggest problem, the biggest one he thought he could do was get Zaltanna out with Dravos.
Man, Dachin's a little scared of me too.
Well, you are a goddess, so that weakens Bougrim overall if you were to die.
Wow.
So yeah, I think he's been looking into you and into Squash and into Rhal, but he couldn't find much on Rhal because Bougrim wasn't around, and your family's a little well, there was everything with Glengareth, so that was already a huge yeah.
Did he mention anything else?
You see him shake his head. He said he was gonna. Not really, nothing that hasn't already happened. He advised that Dravos get some food and make himself as known as possible. But Dravos wouldn't do it. He was more scared of you.
He didn't want his soul to be lost. He'd rather just face your wrath. So, yeah.
I think Lafian's going to try to reach out to the connection with Marnak.
Yeah.
And just quick check-in. How's things over there?
Going well.
Great. Could you do me a huge favor?
Tell Thorin I said fuck you.
Would you be able to see if you can check in on Kythea, please?
Of course.
Because I just received word that Dacian was trying to dig up our pasts and try to get weapons against us.
Of course, no worries. I will get back to you as soon as I can.
Thank you. Awfully dry weather over here. No. Okay. Trying to dig up things on us, but couldn't find. What else would there be that they could use against us? You're already...
Anything we told to Fex?
I didn't hear anything about effects.
That might have been before she came through.
You wouldn't have known.
Well,
Squash's family's already dead.
No one except Bougrim knows
Demi.
much about me from the fourfold.
Yeah.
It's just the basics. The most obvious bits.
My family would be well protected.
Travis is my weakest link, and now he's gone. My other weak link is literally a goddess. Not that they're not killing gods, but
You have your Benno? Is that their name?
yeah.
That was the only other name that Dacian really mentioned.
Oh shit.
But he's with the Savras army, so I mean, he's protected as well.
Does he know anything about Amar? I don't
I-
think he would.
I don't know. He mentioned odd names here and there, but I was trying not to get caught listening. But Adet asked me to listen as much as I could. He mentioned about Amar, but she was really hard to find, and that Kythea was amongst a big army of sorts, and that your parents are hard to find. And he just laughed at the idea of Squash having something, because, you know, Damaz and Demi are already screwed. So
What? Sorry, what?
What?
I knew about the Damaz part being stuck in a crystal and everything. Why Demi?
He thinks that she's probably gonna do something that means she's not gonna make it through. So she's already, you know.
Okay, then. Did Dravos have any contingencies that we need to be worried about? Like if I don't respond by this time, assume I'm dead and follow plan XYZ?
The guy shakes his head and he says, he had the pin in case there was a problem. He wasn't gonna, I don't think he was gonna think about using it. He really didn't want to. He doesn't like Dacian.
With good reason.
Would it be okay if I just went and rested in the corner a bit? It's been a bad couple of days.
Yeah, but you just have to stay here because Dacian will scry you, and then he will come here, and he will probably try to either get your our information on where we are out of you, and then kill you, or he'll just kill you. And me killing you would be horrible. Him killing you would be extra horrible.
I'm just gonna go lie down, okay?
Yeah.
You were just asking me to be lenient, and then that came.
I'm being
lenient in trying to explain to him why he has to stay here.
I think he got that picture.
Yeah, he goes in like the room that has the bed in it. He doesn't exactly close the door, but you do hear him like kind of quietly humming to himself and an occasional little tink of a triangle.
Sorry.
Trying to be nice. Very long day.
Is there anything else that you'll want to do before someone comes to find you, fetch you, deal with you?
No, just keeping an eye out if I hear back from Marnak or not.
It's probably like pretty late. Like next morning kind of late.
Like we took a long rest.
Yeah, 100% you can take long rests.
And we're level 18.
Can we level up?
Good one.
Let me level up. I just killed my biggest bad guy. That's not Dichin.
Nah,
Come on.
Nah, we're good.
Come on.
No. So yeah, it's probably, really late that night, sort of like really early morning for some of us. You hear back from Marnak that Kythia seems to be safe and well. But he and Lisbeth will be joining Kythia as they continue rounding up the rest of the folks in Wale.
Remember where that is?
Wale is in Kino. It's holding a lot of people who have links to gods.
Right. That's important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing really happens until the next morning.
We do take shifts.
Yeah, I assume that there will be watches. Yeah. Night comes and goes. You manage to get a happy long rest. Yeah, that's kind of the extent of it. And then it gets closer and closer to midday. Gets a little bit later. Nobody has spoken to you. Nobody's come for you. Getting to roughly the other side of midday.
Oh, okay. No. No.
That's not good.
Mm-mm. I think by time like noon comes around, it's like Marnak.
All right. We'll pick up from just before noon with you guys in a second. All right. Squash,
Hi.
you're in Chatfog.
Yes, I am.
I believe you were talking about houses.
Yes, we were talking about houses in Chatwalk. Yes.
Yes, you're talking about houses in Chatfog.
Okay, so if the windows are that high up, they don't work for me. It's just like I don't know, like, have you ever been in there's no pre-industrial world high windows I can think of at the moment. Have you ever been in a church where the windows are just way too high?
Yes, absolutely.
They're completely useless. They're there for, they look good on the outside, but they're useless on the inside.
Yeah, but if they're really, really tall for you, they're probably only about halfway for me, and then I can't see anything, because when the sun sets at a certain angle, it's going to be straight in my eyes.
Well, blinds?
Yes, we can make the whole thing a window.
Yes, so really tall, thin windows with blinds.
Are we supposed to meet the guys like now? I mean, he's here, and she points over at Bougrim, who's like sitting like really close to the statue. It's a really good likeness of them. Everybody's slightly the wrong scale size, though. But yeah, it's getting to be a very good likeness of them. But yeah, Bougrim's kind of like hanging out around that area. But
They made my scales the wrong size.
but like neither you or Demi have crossed like the kind of across the waterways, like over any of the bridges to go approach him. So.
We should probably move Bougrim somewhere inconspicuous, because last time I talked to Zaltanna, she was ready to murder him.
Yeah, right.
She's embracing that vengeance pretty hard and maybe absorbing it from other people. I don't know exactly what's going on in her head.
I don't know. Okay, well, since that's the plan, okay, we can maybe... Hey, Bougrim! Just straight across. Yeah. They talk and negotiate, and Bougrim goes to find a nearby inn or a safe house to go stay.
Just somewhere to sit down with a drink.
Yeah.
Fine.
She negotiates that if he hasn't heard from either of you by, like, the end of the day, that he can continue on his spree of dealing with the Thorfold.
Yeah. That sounds fair.
Okay, do you think it would be wise to maybe give them a message because they should be here by now? I think the thing with Dravos probably should not have taken all this long because, Zoltar is like super powerful now. So like Bratfight, she probably should be dead.
Maybe finding him took a while, but I'll send them a message. Don't worry.
Please.
I'm gonna send them a message, basically to Lafian, the center of all the information. 25 words or less. We are at Chatbook. Where are you guys? Why are you guys not here yet? Is everyone okay? Sure as a dry hit.
You have to stop that.
Never.
3 words. I love you.
Yep.
You get that message like at that point where you're about to call someone.
Okay. We're at Bloodhorn House, right?
Demi's house, yeah.
Demi's house. Okay. Okay, so it's going to be like, we're at Demi's house, almost got caught by Dacian, Dravos is dead, Emmil left us alone. Be on your guard. Dry weather we're having.
Nice.
Squash relays the message to Demi. Do we just go pick them up, or doesn't sound good that Emil's not? Maybe they plan not to have him pick them up. That's a bit weird.
Well, I should probably check back in with them. I kind of disconnected a little bit because we were talking and just we needed things to be calm. So I should probably check in. Let's go to them.
Okay. Squash grabs her hand.
Probably a few minutes later, touch spell, guys. A few minutes later, you find like Demi and Squash have arrived kind of on the doorstep. And as soon as you kind of land at the edge of where the rune is, like she very unceremoniously shoves you into that area.
Hey.
Hello.
Guys.
Hi. Kind of want to fill us in. What?
Yeah, so...
First of all, wait, 1 second. Dravos? Subidette?
Oh, yeah, I pulled out his heart.
Nice. She goes to like fist bump.
Probably a little bit of blood left on there and dried flies.
Yeah, there is. Absolutely.
Okay, that's the important thing. The other important thing. Did you say what? Do you want to fill us in?
Yeah, right. So we went there. We found Dravos in a library. Apparently it's the one that has a whole bunch of lich things that we don't want.
In Yoli?
Yeah. Yep. Emil filled us in on that.
That would make sense, yeah.
Yeah. Apparently Dacian had been in contact with Dravos because I guess Dacian was trying to dig up our pasts and try to make allies and get Zaltanna to be distracted. So he apparently left a box with Dravos that had 3 scrolls of Goodberry, which are here in this box. Also, there was a nice black pin in the box, which I did not know about until I opened the box, and then suddenly there was a scrying, prickly feeling on the back of my neck.
That's why he brought you here.
Right.
Because the only other place we had set up was the one that was underneath Faustman. Well, that's kind of rumble because of Komin, so I guess this is it. Great.
Yeah.
Dravos had a heart attack.
Rhal, have you been sitting up all night with the bard? Is that where you're getting this from now?
No. What?
Squash is looking at the bar. It's just like...
Oh, yeah, by the way, that's the triangle bard.
Hi.
Actual name is...
Demo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
Do you know teleportation magic?
He shakes his head.
Okay, you're useless.
Oh, we got Goodberry scrolls.
3 of them.
That's good. I hope they're the good variety.
The good.
The good berry.
They're Goodberry. They can't be anything but the good variety.
Double G berries.
Well, they can be the bapples.
All right. So you murdered Dravos, and Dacian is out looking for us because he knows we're fucking around.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, he kind of. I mean, it would be surprising he got this far and he didn't know anything about you guys.
Yeah.
So it's kind of good that we know for sure.
Is Emmil okay? Because he kind of left us here high and dry when he said he was going to go like get someone to get us.
Yeah, I need to check back in with the group. Kind of went off grid yesterday for a bit, so I should probably check on them.
That might be a problem then if he's not answering because it's Emmil.
Oh, it was me that was off grid, not him.
Well, no, I mean, something might have happened, Dad.
Yeah. I'll check back in with everyone. We could figure out where he is and what he's up to.
Do we want to go to Chatbox to try to help them get some alternative food work going? Or...
We can't hide in here forever. I mean, we could hide in here literally until the very last minute.
Yeah.
But
I would feel far too guilty if we couldn't do other things while we have time.
Right. And I feel like you'll probably still have things to do.
A few.
Maybe if he finds what we're doing in Chatbox, it will just bore him. I don't think it's that much for him to be worried about. He'd probably just laugh it off.
Oh, shallow and pedantic.
I mean, that is
peasantry.
It's actually not a bad point. I'm sure Dayton is balancing a lot of plates right now, and if he sees us just dealing with the food shortage, he's probably thinking he's winning. Demi, you seem a bit concerned. What are you thinking?
It's just he has the knife.
Yep.
And he could do a lot of damage with that before. He doesn't even have a plan. He could just go around and just stab anyone who has a mark. And she looks over at Rhal.
If I'm late for work, Miracle will be mad if I don't show up.
Right.
Okay, so you can...
Exactly. But he could harm you, he could harm Amo, he could harm me, he could get to any of the other 7. In fact, anyone who has a link to a god, like, hell, even if Damas wasn't in a stone, he could still harm him. Any of our warlocks, anyone. He could do a lot of damage just randomly passing through towns.
Okay, so...
Do you want to hunt him first?
I don't know. And she looks over at Squash and then looks back to like where she was staring.
So I had a thought.
Dangerous.
I know.
Okay, you two. Zip it. Zip it.
She smiles.
Zip it.
They silently fist bump, sit down.
Rhal, you know how you were talking about going into the stocking to get the knife from Dayton?
Yeah.
We might want to expand that plan and see if we can't eavesdrop on him. If he doesn't know that you have an unnatural connection to the stalking, he might not actually know some of your abilities. We might get away with tracking him down and keeping a tabs on him. As long as he doesn't enter the stalking, he shouldn't know we're there.
Has he seen me with my mark yet?
I don't think so. And even if he's...
We were... When he found us at the mayor's house, you already had the mark.
But did he use it or bear it in any way?
The same way that I can see marks, so can he. You just get to a level of having a crap ton of magic and you just see magic all the time. He'd be able to see that too.
Well, he might not know how it works or the extent of it.
Yeah.
But I'd rather assume that he's smarter than we are.
Okay. Well, right now he's probably dealing with the fallout of losing Dravos. He might be going there to look for information. He's scrying.
Well, Dravos wasn't working for him.
But you alerted your existence, your presence to him at Dravos's. So right now we have a little bit of a win. Dayton might be running around Dravos's place, the library.
He can't really run around there because we did set it on fire.
Also, if, just a couple of us are missing from Chatbox when he looks into Chatbox, maybe he won't be suspicious that you're distracting. It would not seem like a distraction what you are doing.
Yeah. And she's purposely not looking at Squash at this point. I think it would be a good idea if we went on the offensive. We can track him, you can track him through the stalking. Kind of. I mean, it would require your specialized friend's help, but you could do it. You have Calinmourn, and you have Komin. He's very interested in getting her back. And I had a thought about maybe we could keep Emmil if we could somehow get Dayton a soul. And I think that we can do enough to split his attention. We can take some of his tools away from him. We can assault him with a lot of things all at once. At some point, he's got a crack.
Should we take Calinmourn to the Stalking just so that he doesn't have a reason to attack you in Shadbach?
I don't know how Cal would feel about that, but I'm pretty close to being able to get Cal to be human.
What are you missing?
A vessel. That's it.
I need my vase to be blessed, and that's it, I think. Because I have I have a vase. I have the blood of the ancestor. I'm a goddess, so I can bless the blood myself. I have the spell. I just need someone to bless the vase. I don't think I can bless it.
Mm-mm. But kind of have a god on tap, so...
Can you call him?
She looks hesitant, but she nods.
Don't worry about him. I made up.
I know. I know about that. It's just... We're not talking right now, so it's fine. Okay, well...
Do you want to get one of the other Bloodhorns to do it?
No, it's fine. We can just have to suck it up. We can get Grimch here and get him to do that. We can get Calinmourn out of the sword.
And then I need a sword, though.
Right.
Will the sword no longer be a sword?
It'll be a sword, but it won't have Calinmourn strength in it. Calinmourn will be there. But Komin will be in there. Maybe Komin has some strength.
I'm thinking, yeah, like surely there's some residual energy from the amount of souls devoured by that thing. But then again, that might have been only meant for Calinmourn to sustain himself.
I'm gonna do it because I promised Cal. But if you hear anything about any kind of cool swords that I can use for like fighting Dachin, grab them.
Yeah.
Let me know.
I will.
You could maybe ask Cal if that leftover energy that we were going to use to go plane hopping from the spider god that we killed, maybe get some of that left over, see if that might fill the void, so to speak.
Unsheaths Cal, brings him up in front of my face. Hey, buddy.
Hi.
You ready to be a person again?
Absolutely.
So, you think you can leave some of that? Is there any of that dead, that spider god thing you ate left in there?
That's soul juice.
No. I absorbed that.
Okay. Well.
What about Komin?
Is Komin still in there?
You asked me to not finish devouring her.
Komin's gonna be my sword now, I guess. That feels like a fitting fucking punishment.
Think about it, Arch. The Valkyrie was like wielding an unsympathetic soul.
Could you maybe see about getting the personality part, I don't know, purged so that you're not wielding a sword that suddenly wants to try to control you at every turn?
She's strong enough to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like
I think we're good.
when we started out, you wanted to kill me.
No. Only the Dragonborn.
Oh, only Rhal, yeah, that's true.
He's unworthy.
That's not nice. Come on, he's our friend.
He's your friend.
Cal, come on.
What's he talking about?
You've grown to like him too. Come on, say it. Say it.
You would be able to talk with Komin when I'm not here.
If worse comes to worse and I have to lock the sword in like a thing and buy a new sword, I'll do it. But the most important thing is getting you out of here. So we're going to do it now, okay?
I appreciate that.
Okay. Call Grumsh.
Okay. You want to take a step back.
Okay.
Will do.
You see her eyes flash purple, and a lot of the runes in her body begin to kind of reactivate that had previously not been for a while. And yeah, just outside the reach of where you are, you see that Grumsh in his full avatar form appears. Standing next to him is Odette.
Hey, sweetheart.
Hey! And she runs over and just kind of gives you a big hug.
Give me a hug and a kiss.
Nah.
Hey, I got your bard.
Oh, you didn't...
No, well, because he said that he had been praying with you and you and asking for help. So I figured even though I have a lot of rage at him, I would wait and see your opinion before I did anything.
I appreciate you doing that.
Because he belongs to you, so I'm not going to kill your toy. That's a mean way to say that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Not a toy. He's...
Follower.
I appreciate you letting him live. He's just scared.
Yeah, I mean, that's great, but also he is a very big reason that you died the first time. So
he is. I don't know how I feel about that yet. I think I'm over it. I mean, it did work out for the best.
Well, okay.
Did you break the triangle?
No, should I?
I'll tell you what, that can be part of his path to forgiveness.
Yeah, he did give me a bot against what would be the in-world way to say?
Infused with magic.
He did infuse me with magic during my battle against Travis, so I know he's not. But I killed Travis. I took his heart out.
That was very cool.
Thank you.
You looked amazing with your wings and I know. As she reaches across and she runs her fingers across where you have the war paint,
The dried blood on my cheeks.
that's still there. Like, you looked amazing. It looked right.
That's gonna be all the time when I'm up there. I think I'm just gonna be covered in blood all the time and with wings. I feel like that's correct.
Yeah, I think so too.
Can I bless this blood?
Leave that to me. That's fine. And she takes the blood from you and she takes the vase. A few moments later, you see them both begin to glow this kind of almost like neon blue color. And she sets them back down in front of you. They should be good to go.
All right. Well, I got this spell. What does it tell me to do?
That should probably be performed by one of your magic users. Either Squash or Demi can do it. Or the Bard. Maybe not Demi, though. Maybe not, no.
Squash.
I think Calinmourn would find Demi much more worthy to free him from the sword.
We just said not Demi.
Okay.
No, not Demo.
Oh, not Demo. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you said not Demi, and I was like, okay, if you say so.
I heard not Demi too, but I was still going to put it forward. Out of anybody here, I'm sure that Calinmourn would. I'm sorry, in world, I think Calinmourn would prefer Demi.
Cal, do you have a preference?
No. Get me out of here.
None. Demi's being a host right now.
Then I would happily free him. All right. Squash takes the blade and he opens the scroll.
Yep.
All right. So the ingredients are a vase, some blood, and a blessed
sword.
vase, and a blood and a sword. All right?
Yep.
So
It's basically scroll rules. Yep. So it's a level 9 spell.
Oh no! You don't want me to do it then? That's terrible.
Why? You got this.
I have to roll. Really
They believe
high.
in you.
I have to roll really high.
Demi, seeing that you looking a little uncomfortable, Demi just comes to stand behind you and she she lays her fingers like an inch away from each of your shoulders and she says, okay, just calm. You've got this. And if you don't, my magic's just here.
All right. Let me remember how this works exactly.
I believe in and trust you.
You got this.
Thank you.
Free Rethix. Calinmourn. Free Rethix from having to be on this podcast.
Change voice actors, just drop out all the reverb.
It's just, why, Zaltanna? You have freed me.
Wow, you look absolutely dashing.
Hold on. Were you Swedish? What happened? Why are you British now?
Because I can't do a Swedish accent.
All right. I'm just going to make the point. If there's a level 9 scroll, that's a 19 safe DC. I have a +3.
Oh. Okay.
So that's a...
Yeah, you should let Demi do it.
I'm going to let Demi do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would love to free Calinmourn, but if the spell is not Omni, that meaning that it can't be blue maged, then I have to roll a Dice, this is terrible.
Okay, well, I wanted you to have a fun moment, so but let's give it to Demi.
I'd love to have a fun moment, but V has decided that there's spell scroll rules here.
Yeah, spell scroll rules. That's what it is.
Squash, why don't you maybe assist Demi instead of vice versa?
Yeah, I'm actually just reading this now, and this is
Advanced?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you guys decided to put this on me just to, just to make the point that I can't do this. I'm very, very happy you guys did this.
I didn't want to.
What we're doing?
I didn't want to get involved, but
Okay, sorry. Cut this. I'm sounding super petty. I'm
You're
just
such
teasing.
a bitch right
I'm just
Oh,
teasing.
do you need a ambulance?
It won't get here.
you die one time and suddenly it's just.
Hey, Zaltanna, he came back different.
Yeah, I think
Came back wrong.
you think maybe we should kill him again to see if he
right.
comes back the right way this time.
Do you want to take it from the top and give it to Demi, or
Yeah.
All right.
So Zaltanna holds out the scroll and the sword and the blood and the vase to Demi.
She takes them. She sets them up in the middle of her room.
Squash is gonna come over and he's gonna be try to help.
Yeah.
Like-
She shows you the pattern to lay the blood out in. She lays out the vase in the right place. She takes the sword very gingerly from Calinmourn. From Zaltanna. Barely touching it where she can, and she places it on the ground in front. She moves all the tables and everything out of the way. She asks you to light various incenses and stuff. And she sits in the very center of the circle along with the sword and the vase. And the blood all around. She places her hands over the sword and she kind of looks at the scroll, which she asks you to sort of hold roughly at eye height for her. And as she reads this, you can see the magic begin to spark around her. Her body becomes entirely covered in flame and blood. You feel the air around you becoming very, very cold. The sky above you gets very, very dark, and you hear the sound of thunder and lightning and coarse rain just pounding against this small, tiny house. The doors and the windows smash or fly or break open. You see all of this small particles of debris begin to form and coalesce into this until you can't see beyond this kind of swirling mass. You can see maybe a foot in front of you. Those of you who are close enough, you might be able to see this kind of form beginning to take shape in the middle of this room. And then as quickly as that built up, it begins to slowly fade out. The particles get less and less. The light becomes better. The rain stops. The walls and the windows don't fix themselves, but become less damaged. And standing in front of you is a man. He is about 6'6" tall. He has very long, dark, flowing hair. He has a very dark moustache and a short black goatee. He is not built like a brick shit house, but he clearly has muscles and tone, and he clearly knows what he's doing. He's wearing black leather pants. He's wearing a dark shirt and a long jacket. He looks quite exhausted.
Hey, Cal.
He takes a few steps in front of you, and he seems a little bit wobbly, but within the third, fourth stride, he seems to be fine. And he drops to one knee in front of you, bows his head.
Your bloodiness.
Does mean you're gonna follow me now?
I promised I would defend you.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for freeing me. I never thought this would happen. I never thought I would ever truly be in this fight. Although it was foretold I would be. Actually, becoming human again was not something I considered a reality for me.
I'm just sorry. That means that I'm not going to be able to take you to all the realms and get you all the souls that I promised you.
You set me free to seek them on my own.
Can I give you a hug?
Sure.
He stands up and awkwardly receives the hug, like the person who's hugging someone. They're just like, I don't really. He kind of pats you on the back a little bit.
This is such a fucking moment. Why am I crying? God damn it.
Because you've had a voice in your head for 180 episodes.
think it got him like episode 14 or 15.
Okay, Jesus, then more than 200 episodes.
He's my best friend, and now he's not my sword anymore.
I mean, you could grab him by the ankles.
Swing him around.
Please don't. He says,
I truly thank you for this, for giving me the opportunity to be myself.
Yeah.
Of all the people who have wielded me, you have never judged my bloodlust.
Well, you've seen what I am becoming.
True. I would appreciate it if I could leave the home of my enemy now, however.
Understandable. I can't take you anywhere right now, but you're free to go join our...
Where would you find me most useful? Folsom, Forehold?
he says with like a bit of disgust.
Oh boy, yeah. I don't feel like that.
Wherever you need me most, I shall be.
Oh my god. This is a hard decision. Where are our armies?
They're spread out because food is in short supply.
They're all generally around Folsom, just not like all focused in it.
Go to Folsom and find one of the armies to join, and I will see you when we battle.
Maybe be on standby in case if we go to engage with Dacian. Having another capable fighter might come in a lot of handy.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. If I need to, I'll pull you out and be like, hey, just like old times, except for this time you can fight by yourself and I'm not wielding you.
You might want to get armed, actually. That's a good point. You can.
I need to find myself a couple of swords then.
I've asked dumb questions before. What race is he again?
He's human.
Wouldn't he want to at least meet up with Empress Opella? She might wanna,
I don't think the Dawn was remotely a thing when he was around.
No, but he might
He's picked up.
He might be interested in seeing the kingdom of humans come about, and Empress Opella might outfit him, seeing as he is quite capable.
I mean, yeah, I guess if you want to go see Opella and get some, she might give you some arms. But also, if you don't want to do that, you can probably just go see what we have available.
I will find something suitable.
I have nothing but faith that you will.
Thank you. I saw a boat when we arrived. I will take that.
And Demi's like, that's my, okay, yep, cool, yep, okay, 100%, yep, go take out, that's fine, that's fine.
Not the time, not the time.
Yeah, that's basically what she falls down on.
Demi, don't pick fight with the guy who was basically the boogeyman in Stories for Orcs.
Yes. It's a little bit shorter than I was expecting, but
Them's fighting one.
Demi.
I didn't say Mount Rad, okay, he's gone, he's taken my boat, whatever.
Okay.
Calinmourn basically just takes his leave.
I'm gonna take my sword out. I'm gonna pick my sword up, I guess, because it's not because it feels weird to not have it. And I'm gonna look at it really. Zaltanna's looking at it really sadly. Like this is basically like she's an empty nester now.
Yeah.
And then there's a new voice. Who dares touch?
Hey, Komin, you in there?
I shake the sword.
So first of all, you've lost the crit bonus that's on there. Sorry.
No.
At this point, after she's finished casting the spell, Debbie goes outside to speak with Grimsh, just so that you guys have the room. The bards and Adet, as you're about to talk with Komin, she says, I'm just going to take Demolius somewhere safe.
That's probably fair. I don't know what's going to happen.
I think he might find all of this a little bit overwhelming, and I'm worried that if Dacian does find him, that he will just tell him everything. So I'd rather he not be put in that position.
Even I can't forgive that much.
I can.
No,
understand.
Oh, give me 2 seconds because I need to change the Cal the Truly Great Greatsword's name in here to Komin the Truly Mediocre Greatsword.
The not so great
Is
sword.
it Komin K-A-M-I-N?
Komin.
the not so great.
No,
great
Komin,
sword.
the common sword. The common sword. Damn it.
A truly common sword.
Yeah, the truly common sword.
All right, now you listen here, you little shit.
All right, common, you truly common sword. Nailed it.
I'm gonna sneak this in now. Squash is gonna move, so he might possibly accidentally be able to hear in on Demi and Grumsh.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Roll a perception check, you spying little dick. I mean, this was literally your job with the lodge, so.
Very much so.
Yes.
Have I gotten over my exhaustion, or am I still sitting on one?
Oh, no, you've cleared.
Okay.
You're cleared. You are over being dead. So hopefully you'll be less petty now.
I was never petty.
Okay, yeah, that's
I
true.
simply had a crisis of conscience.
You did. You emoted.
So 11, so 27.
Okay. I will deal with that once we're done with common.
Yeah.
Common, the truly common sword.
I did actually just rename my sword, by the way.
I'm very happy with this.
Common, the truly common great sword.
As you should.
Okay.
All right. I can hear you.
How you doing in there, you little bitch?
She doesn't want to answer.
Sorry, I'll be more polite. How you doing in there, Common?
Honestly, I don't think I'm doing too great.
Yeah.
I was being eaten by a rather nasty guy, and now I'm here on my own
Yeah.
in a sword.
Yep, you're my sword now.
Great.
Yeah, well, you are.
So
a
what do
great
you want?
sword. Well, you gonna help me fight Dachin?
I'm not willingly gonna be doing that.
Yeah, I don't really feel like you have much of a choice, Common.
No, apparently not. So what?
So, I'll tell you what. Dachin wants you back.
She doesn't say anything.
Why is that, Common?
She doesn't say anything.
How do you torture a sword?
How'd you
Throw
make...
it in the ocean. Forever.
Wait, what? No, don't do that.
Are there any rust monsters around?
Yeah, why don't we go chop some... what if I just start rubbing you against some other metal? Anyway, we're near orcs, orc stuff. There's got to be some metal around here I can just chop you into. You want to listen?
I assume it's because I've always been faithful. And he was gonna take me to join him.
You really believe that, Common?
He's the one that wants me back, so yeah.
You don't think it's maybe because you were a really good meat shield?
No. There are much better meat shields than I.
I mean, you know what? Clearly, because I did kill you. Pretty easily.
Right?
We're gonna have fun. No, why don't you tell me a little more about the blissful eclipse? And why don't you tell me a little bit more about Dachin? What about Dachin, Common? Tell me everything you know about him.
Dachin is a being far beyond anything you could probably comprehend. He is a scout for the blissful eclipse. He makes things ready for them. He makes worlds unstable so the blissful eclipse can consume them better, so that people can be without pain or death or loss. They can be at peace.
You feeling real peaceful right now, Common?
You know, when the blissful eclipse consumes this world, he'll find me, and I'll be part of that, or I'll become a scout just like him.
Oh, I've never wanted to toss a sword into a volcano so much in my life. We got any volcanoes handy? What else? What do you guys want me to ask her? Because she is being I know you can't hear her, but she is being a real little shit right now.
You just can't handle the truth, that's all.
She's trying
You're
to
running scared.
proselytize.
You're like, do you know what? I'm going to talk to a sword to try and make myself feel better.
Squash is just kind of half paying attention. Like, if he's distracted you, just put him down. If she's distracted you, just put her down. She can't talk to you if you put her down. Like, his eyes are clearly not focused on you guys.
It's like half listening to you. You
Great.
talk about the sword.
Great job, Squash. That's exactly what I was asking for. You're really helpful.
You're welcome.
She's proselytizing to me about the blissful eclipse and how great it is and how she's going to be, Daichin's going to find my sword and he's going to bring her back and she's going to be a scout for the blissful eclipse and Daichin is a being older than I could possibly comprehend.
She wants to be without a soul.
Well, I think she wants her soul. Oh, yeah, that's a good question. If you don't want a soul, then why do you care if you're my sword?
I care because right now I'm stuck in a sword.
This is really fun. I can't wait to use it to kill Daichin's troops. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be such a good time, you guys. Oh, God. This is going to be the best possible punishment for this fucking kid.
Daichin not having a soul. If I get to be like that and that's all it costs, fine. You can kill whatever you like with me.
Yeah, I will.
I know they're gonna win. I know they're gonna kick your ass.
Oh, yeah,
I know they're gonna kill all the gods that you hold personally very dear.
And why is that common? Why specifically do you think they're going to win? Give me one thing they have that's going to kick our asses.
That they've taken over hundreds of places. Destroyed them. They're so big, they're blotting out those stars right now. You can't see anything.
They're so big, they're blotting out stars right now, and we can't see anything.
What I'm missing is that no matter what we understand of Komin's motives, doesn't answer our motives of why Daichin cares about Komin. Daichin cares about nothing. And anyone can believe what Komin believes right now.
I know. Well, I asked Komin why Daichin cares, and
so what makes Komin special? We still don't know.
She said that the reason Komin cares so much is because she's the best meat shield.
Nah,
not a meat
true.
shield.
I think it might be kind of similar to the mortal avatar thing, the 7... I probably shouldn't be saying too much. How much can Komin hear?
Everything.
Nothing. I don't know
Shut up,
anything
Komin.
he's saying.
Shut up, Komin.
What? Are you worried you're gonna lose me and Daichin's gonna find everything? Oh, so powerful. So scary.
I hate you.
She is an avatar for the blissful eclipse. She is probably being groomed to become a scout like Daichin.
Yeah, she says she thinks that she's going to become a scout.
I am.
And that's probably why Daichin wants her back, because he has bosses just like we have bosses that he needs to answer to. And if they take over Bikron without a Komin to add to the scout squad, it may just be a blot on his resume. This may not be bigger than that. It may be showing up home with 3 chicken instead of 4.
Oh no, Komin, you're gonna get Daichin in trouble with his bosses because I kicked your fucking ass to hell. Oh, that sucks, buddy. And then I'm just gonna put her in the sheets so she can't talk anymore.
So
God, this is the worst.
Komin might gain a lot of information traveling with us.
Yeah, she's gonna.
And Daichin might have a lot of information already, but
Well, there's nothing I can do because the only way he's going to get her is if he kicks my ass to the ground and takes her from me.
well, that's an extra motivation for him that we may be able to remove from the equation by sending Komin to Gieta.
I have a better idea. Why don't we just take away Daichin's toy and make it so it can't be used even if we do fail?
What are you suggesting?
Komin's still a soul.
Mm-hmm.
We happen to know at least 1 or 2 people that can probably put that sword in soul fire.
Squash
I
looks you
need
in the
a
eyes
sword!
right now. Nobody wants to do soulfire.
I know nobody wants to,
No,
but
no. To start a soulfire, you have to set fire to a soul.
He points at the sword.
It's not like that.
No?
It's not going to work like that. I think that even putting her in the stocking might be the best option. But the other thing is that, like, I need a sword.
Right.
B, Dacian's going to fucking come for us whether or not I have Komin in my sword. He doesn't know Calinmourn's out.
No. More so, it's just even if the worst should happen and we fail, I would at least rather perish knowing that at least we took something away from him. That might just be me being a little bit petty, but
Well, me wanting to use her to kill his armies is very much me being petty.
no,
And
that's
you can
fair.
see that there's like the red seeping in on like and like into the corners of her vision.
That is fair.
What about Wuranwa?
What about Wuranwa?
Wuranwa could take her to Gieta.
That's actually not a bad idea. This issue is still that if I get rid of my sword, I don't have a sword, and I need a sword. I can fight with my hand axes, but I'm better with a sword.
The Dragonborn love fighting, and they might owe us a favor.
Maybe somebody knows how to blind the sword for now. Just a little hex, a little curse.
Let's...
I kind of like Rhal's suggestion, actually.
I like Wall's suggestion, too. I can buy a fucking sword. I have...
The obvious answer. Buy a sword. It's fine.
it sucks because I don't really have a magical sword anymore anyway, so it's gonna be weird to have a sword that's quiet.
But now you have a sword that's annoying.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a detriment.
Yeah, we're fighting. Oh, Zaltanna, you're so good at fighting. Oh no, look. Oh,
Yeah, but that's just going to make you mad, so surely that works.
that actually is going to increase my rage. It's just. No, I think that Rhal's right. We should take her to Wuranwa to take her to Gaeta.
Maybe there are better places, but I can't think of any.
I mean, Rowenwa does also have a vast amount of knowledge. Maybe he's aware of a sword that might be just as legendary and powerful as something.
Let's go find Wuran. I can't fucking say his name like ever.
Dragonborn's a very odd tongue.
Wuranwa.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Is this like us trying to talk Icelandic?
Yes.
It's a little bit like that.
Wuranwa.
Nailed it.
Dumb question. If we're just looking for a place to stash Komin, the walls here are just a fine place.
No.
No?
I would rather go to Wuranwa because...
You want to talk to a dragon and get a cool dragon sword.
Well, maybe, but also, like, I think that taking her to Gaeta is better. The walls here are great, but, you know...
The only reason I don't want to get rid of Komin too quickly between us getting access to her and... Yeah. There might be people out there that know how to extract information from sentient swords.
Well, the issue is that, as far as I'm aware, I'm the only one that can hear her.
At the moment, yeah. But you did have the idea of using Trevor to talk with her.
Oh, that's right, we did. Let's go. We should go to Trevor, and then we'll go to... Sorry, we'll go to Trevor, and then we'll go to Wuranwa.
So, what does Squash catch up on the conversation outside?
You don't speak Orcish.
Well, poopy. Rhal,
sorry.
give me your ears. All right.
But I'm going to tell you what you see.
Okay.
After Demi basically turned into fire so that she could cast the spell, she never changed out of that form. So when she went out to speak with Grimsh, that's what she looked like. You could see that they had what was clearly a very heated debate in which she squared up to him and he squared back, and then he left.
I'm debating if this is good or bad.
I found a very clever loophole, so I'd have to talk to myself.
Like, this is a clear win for Squash's mind. Grooms and Demi aren't getting along. Win. But in the scheme of the story and our end goals and everything we need to do, this isn't great. This is not great.
What did I do?
Oh, no.
Oh, God, I fucked up. Oh, it got worse.
I assume that the argument is probably about the fact that we just let an orc Bougrim out of a sword and Grooms had to bless him.
Well...
Oh yeah, that was really fucked up of me.
Hey, can you call Grimshire so that they're like one of the bigger orc killers, you know, that was so famous for it got stuck in a sword?
On an orcish island.
Let's just pretend that I remembered that and I didn't just completely forget why he was in the sword in the first place.
Reborn on your enemy's turf.
Can I leave my enemy's
Can
house?
I just tell you, I genuinely did not remember until like somebody said he said, leave my enemy's house. And I was like, oh,
It was best that
fuck.
we don't get Scry doing anything important. Though. This is like our one safe spot.
I like the idea that somehow like Dacian is able to look in and he sees something so radically dumb. Wait, they're bringing back an orc killer on orc grounds? What are they doing?
Thank you, Blissful Eclipse, for blessing me with dumb enemies.
They're so fucked.
Anyway,
Yes,
yeah,
okay,
so
okay.
that's what you see.
Yeah, and I assume around that time, Squash got distracted by the soulfire conversation.
Yeah. Yep, she just is essentially just waiting outside. When we started this episode, I didn't really expect for this to be the one where Calinmourn gets his body back. So yeah, I guess I want to crack out by saying thank you to Rethix for voicing Calinmourn and being so bloody spot on, despite me never writing it in the script, to, hey, he should sound slightly different when he's in human form, and Rethix just fucking batted it out of the park. And speaking of batting it out of the park, I also need to thank Jay again for his amazing performances as Emmil. And yeah, this episode kind of came out of the blue. I really had no idea what the plan was. But yeah, it turned out amazingly well, and we're so close. We're so close, guys. Big things keep happening, and yeah, they're only going to get bigger from here. So, oh boy. I want to say thank you to one of our patrons, Alicia. Thank you so much for becoming a supporter of ours. We really do appreciate it. You help us keep the lights on and pay our voice actors. I also want to say thank you to Archstone for the name Demolius. I really appreciate that. Saves him being named Triangle Bard forevermore. If anyone else wants to help us out, I guess if Patreon isn't the way, we would love to see a review. It always brings a smile to our face, and it kind of really does help other people say, oh, lots of people have gone off their butt and decided, you know what, reviewing this, it looks great. People are doing it. Fuck it, I'll listen. So yeah, we'd really appreciate that. Other than that, it's very close to festive season, so thank you all so much for a great year. Hope you continue enjoying our content into the next year, and yeah, just have a great old time. Bye.
Hello, hello, hello. We are Roleplay Rejects, an actual play podcast that is all about new and unusual tabletop role-playing games. Our show explores various role-playing systems and their associated worlds while being guided by one of the rejects as Game Master. Each story is entirely separate and designed to be listened to in any order, and comes complete with laughter
Bippity boppity, I'm gonna take your lunch money.
and sadness,
I've never killed anything before.
puns,
We struck Yukon Gold.
and whatever the hell this is. So what are you waiting for? Listen to Roleplay Rejects wherever you get podcasts.